Okay, so I finally had a couple of minutes to calm down. I got my video almost ready and I want to tell you what this video is about. So for those of you who follow my channel, you know that we were moving again, but this time it was with a twist. We're actually house swapping. So we moved to our landlord's house and they moved to our house. So it's been an epic and wild 2 weeks. I wanted to share with you how that worked out and how the moving company went. Just so you know, I don't mention it in the video, but the moving company cost us $160. You'll see their company name on their truck. They brought 2 trucks, but they only made 1 trip. So that was $160 for the 2 trucks for us. The landlord, they actually had a bigger truck for them. They had a smaller truck for us, but they gave us another flatbed truck. So we ended up with 2, kind of crazy. But the only problem with, I'd say with these movers is that we confirmed with them once. And when we called the day before to confirm again, they're like, oh, we don't know that we're supposed to come there tomorrow. They totally did not have us booked for some reason, but they were able to accommodate us. So that was pretty cool. But I don't know why they didn't have us written down when we had already called 2 weeks in advance to book them for this time. So that was a bit crazy. It doesn't hurt to always confirm. So here's the video, enjoy it. I'm just totally chilling and relaxing right now in my new air-conditioned bedroom. Here we are, we're doing some loads moving wise in cars. That will help because the moving truck, I don't think it's gonna be big enough. So we're doing some stuff by car. And we don't have to go too far, which is excellent also. We got our car and we got our new landlord's car full. He brought stuff over to our house, we put it in. Now we're taking stuff over to his house, put it in. And this has got, we got 2 weeks left to go, so we might be able to get quite a few of the little stuff moved this way. Just because the moving truck's expensive, I don't want to have them fill it up twice. Okay, that one's got a load. We got a load in the other car, and Lawrence is here to help. Okay, we got, look a bit disheveled. We got our second load packed up, taken it to the new house. It's gonna help us with the moving truck because we have a lot of big furniture and all these little boxes we can carry on our own. So let's just get that done so the truck only has to make the 1 trip and we're not gonna pay to have it loaded twice. Use our own blood, sweat, and tears in the loading process now. We are T-minus 3 days to moving again. We've actually taken over, I think, 16 of our car loads, and our landlords, I think, have taken maybe 9, something like that, of our stuff over to their place. They've also taken some of their stuff here, so we've been slowly moving stuff over, but it's a process. I'll give you a little tour of what our old house looks like, and you'll see the new one as we move in on Friday. So this is our laundry room / food storage room / the room with the pila. I don't know what you call this room. It's the everything room. The washer's here and our laundry stuff. So it looks like I haven't packed anything up. Yes, all the stuff that's out in the open, I kind of didn't pack up yet because I packed up all the stuff that was hidden. And I tried to work our way down in the food storage, so there wasn't as much stuff left here. Like, I do have all my jars mostly packed up there. This box actually is all glass jars. Also ready to go. Lawrence happened to break our water jug on Friday, so this is actually just garbage, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. So this is the servant's room, they call it, and it has 2 windows, and this door on one of the windows is for a bathroom. Let's see if I can open it. So the new people coming in, our landlord, they've already brought all their stuff here, and they filled up the little bathroom there too. So this is all their stuff. And they cleared out a big space in their house for our stuff because we had way more stuff. So again, there's the pila, we got our milk defrosting from the freezer. I think we're a little bit frozen still there, but I'll need that in the morning for my coffee because I'm picking up my husband at 5 a.m. I have to pack up all my spices. I'm just drying something got on that, so I'm just drying it because I want to use it for my china cabinet because I have not finished packing it yet. I just made dinner, we had sausage, so I still got dishes in here. That one is empty now. This is still full of stuff. That's empty. Some of these are empty, some of these are empty at the bottom, and those 2 at the bottom are empty as well. So yeah, it's a process. The drawers are all full, so I have to go through that. My china cabinet, I'm just actually leaving everything in the drawers, and we're just gonna pull the drawers out, put them in the car, bring them over, and then just put them back in. So I still got these glasses left to do. This china cabinet took at least 5 boxes. It was amazing how much stuff fit in there. I gotta get the chafing dish put away. I have my pressure canner and some tools. I didn't find a good box for those yet. Oh, we missed a box. We took a load over tonight and totally forgot that box. And then I've been using my yarn in the bottom of the boxes. That one has china in it from the china cabinet, so I put the yarn at the bottom to protect and cushion anything from getting damaged. We also do this one tote that's not really used right now. And some things that got kind of sort of packed, it didn't really get moved over yet. Actually, our garage was completely filled with stuff, and we brought all of this stuff over because we actually had the pallets on the ground with all our stuff on it, packed up, you know, 3 totes high kind of thing. This was full. So we did empty all of that, brought it over to the new house. We got GJ's rolling cabinet there. They've already brought this shelf over, so that's theirs. Got 2 bags of sand and our basketball. And those are the blankets that came from our shipping container. It was around some of the furniture. So we'll get them to use that around some of our appliances, I guess. My gas tank got emptied last week. So I'll bring the empty one over and have them just replace the full one at the new place. I think we have like a ton of shoes that could be picked up and brought in. That's what's mostly left in our cupboards, actually, is shoes. My vacuum is doing its job. The kids' rooms, they packed up all their clothes and their night tables and beds. That's sort of just about what's left there. Again, I'm not packing the stuff in the drawers because they're all full, but I was emptying the top. I need this to fix the walls here. When we go to leave, some spackle, some paint, and some sandpaper there. And I will have to pack up, oh, the cat's knocked over the router earlier. Had to pack up this stuff here. I guess I could probably pack up the PS4 now and that box and my diffuser and that kind of a few things. And moving company will take, of course, all the furniture and stuff. So we're just trying to take the little stuff over. I have all my insulated bags there to empty out our fridge and freezer. And then we got this furniture that they'll have to bring over. And I'm still gonna get the loose stuff on the top off. But we still have quite a few boxes left because I decided not to pack up all these drawers. I got all these boxes left. I got this cart to take over. And my bedroom, I took down all our suitcases. My cat just got fixed. So I was keeping her in here, so we left a food and water dish for her. But it looks like everyone came in and raided her food and water and then knocked over the cups. Thank you, Kitty. And so I got a few suitcases left. 2, I guess. Yeah, I got 2 suitcases left to pack. But I've already emptied out, like GJ's, I left his swim shorts there. And I got shoes and stuff, his banjo and tripod and a few things in the bottom of the closet there. All the top cupboards, they're all empty. The new people also put their stuff there. That's where we had our suitcases stored. And we also had stuff up top. That's all empty too. And I have, you know, few clothes left, a few shoes in my closet, and this top drawer is the only one with anything in it. It's just a few things. And then this cubby. And just the day that we go to leave, I'll kind of empty out all the stuff in the bathrooms, I guess. And this is our linen closet. So that shelving unit is actually ours too. So this needs a good pack up. I was using the towels to wrap around some dishes. And then we got toilet paper, paper towel, and that there. But I'll just put these baskets in a box, and there's stuff up top there too, I can't forget. Of course, don't worry about forgetting anything because we're moving to their house and they're moving to our house. So, hi Grebo. So the best move we can have. And then we got our stuff outside. Still got laundry up, has to be taken down. My husband's black rolling cart here. Pressure washer we brought. This was from our back room that the new landlords put their stuff in. We had that there for JJ's tools. We got kids' desks, printer, more tools, boxes, chairs, so baby stroller, hammock on top. And then there's a couple more tools back here. So yeah, I got lots left to do. Another baby gate and another cat. Look at the kitty cat. And cat supplies over here, litter and garbage can and stuff. The food stuff here. You guys need a food refill, looks like. Yeah, you need your food dish refilled. So yeah, we still got all these boxes that we haven't used yet. I thought we were going to use up every box, but because I didn't pack up all those drawers, I don't have to. So today's Tuesday. I pick up my husband Wednesday morning. Friday we move. So yeah, let's get to it. So it's 4:14 Wednesday morning. I'm heading out to get my husband at the airport, and that'll be good. I haven't seen him in 3 months, so it is the longest we've ever been apart. I'm very happy to go pick up my husband. And it's still pretty dark out, as you can see. Okay, today is moving day. The movers are just about here. This is our old place. Everything kind of packed up, sort of, mostly. And last few things to go in the kitchen and bedrooms and everything else. Cats, we got lots of cats to move. Moving truck is coming down the road. And Papa's moving the car. We got our stuff to move out of here in our old house. Okay, here they come. I see them through the window there. Get your phone, Lawrence. So, that bike is blocking the way. Can we get that out of the way? Oh yeah, there's lots of room here. Right? There's lots of room there. Next. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Lots of garbage. Okay. Lots of garbage.
Yeah, make sure they don't take this.
Yeah, you don't forget the...
Is this here for you?
No. I haven't been this pooped in a long time, and it's only 11 o'clock. Right, Lawrence?
I feel perfectly fine.
Do you?
You feel incredible.
I do. I'm very tired. We went to bed somewhat early last night, but after working all 2 weeks now, moving stuff and packing, and I'm exhausted, and it's only 11 a.m. Our friends are coming over. Our housekeeper's going to come over, get the cupboards cleaned out so we can start unpacking the food and stuff and get the beds made and floors done, bathrooms cleaned, that kind of stuff. So at least I don't have to do all the work, which is nice. And someone's going to bring us lunch today, so I don't got to worry about nothing being hooked up, like the stove is not hooked up or whatever. Fun stuff. And then I'll do the tour of the house before uploading this video when I get the energy. So here I am in our new house. It's 9:30 on our moving day. And I'm so beat that I'm going to bed. The bedroom is a bit sparse, very echoey in here. But the bed's made, and I'm sitting on it, and I had a nice bath, and there's a little air conditioning going on here, so that's nice. I just put it on a timer, so it'll go off sometime in the middle of the night, and I have a little tiny fan beside me to keep it cool, hopefully, on me. And I need a rest. My feet are killing me. So I'm definitely gonna give you guys the tour tomorrow when the sun's out, but it's a mess right now. And our painter guy had already started. He's been patching some holes in the wall, and we went out and picked up all the paint colors. So this is definitely a project that's gonna keep evolving, and it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to take you through the journey of painting and decorating our home. Yes, I know it's a rental, but we're gonna be here a long time because I am so done with moving. I mean, I said that like 14 years ago when we moved from Ottawa to Smiths Falls that I would never move again. And not only did I move, I like left the whole country. And not only that, we've moved 3 times since we left the whole country, but this is it. This is the last time I'm moving in a very, 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 very long time. So this place is gonna be the place I call home. And I'm gonna make it just like that. So I am here outside of Idris while my husband goes to look for a shop vac, a little tiny one we can use to clean out cupboards and whatnot. So moving day was yesterday and it was epic. I went to Flyand yesterday to get paint and I went to the Flyand and Idris today to pick up things we needed. So have not got a lot unpacked, but I will give you the grand tour for today's video. So here we are just getting back from this tour and I'm gonna show you what our house looks like so far. Be prepared, it's a bit of a mess. So here is our parking area. We have space for 2 cars here, although I didn't park that close to the wall. And as you walk up, there's a little curb here with leaves. Still all our moving supplies there. We actually, our chest table is still outside. So this is what it looks like inside the house with boxes and everything everywhere. So I'll start by interrupting my son playing his video game. This will be the boys' room eventually. Right now it's pink, and it will be painted blue. Has a nice ceiling fan, has a little switch for the speed over here. That's kind of cool. So the room definitely needs a little more of a masculine feel to it. And then we have the purple bathroom here. So our housekeeper came yesterday to do some cleaning. We have glass doors, which makes it nice. But other than that, our painter will come, and once everything's all painted, we'll decorate properly. This is the dinosaur room. And in here, we just stored some stuff for now. We're actually gonna move the boys' beds over here, I think, while we use the other room for storage instead of this room. This one has a metal closet with lots of space above. Everything, of course, has the same tile floor. And we get back out here, the entrance way where we came in. We put our shoes there. It's supposed to be our dining area, our living area. That's all the paint we got. Got lots of paint, and actually there's a 5-gallon jug underneath it all. And our deep freezer is gonna move. Of course, it doesn't live here. They had a lot of stuff stuck to the wall here, so our painting guy came by yesterday to patch up the walls, some of them anyway, what we could reach, and scrape all those little sticky things off. And again, pretty much nothing is where it's gonna remain, except maybe the table's pretty close to where it's gonna be. We brought all this stuff over earlier. We made over 16 trips, possibly more, because after we moved, I think there was at least now 3 or 4 trips to actually get our stuff moved over early as possible. We actually did clear a little bit of a path today with some stuff that I moved. Our kitty cats are well enjoying it. We don't have our clothesline set up, so this is what we did so we can get the laundry done, get the sheets. The kids just hung up the little baby gate. We have our trampoline here. This is our backyard. And we have a mango tree here. This, I think this is a lime tree, but they never had limes. And this is a big mango tree, but no mangoes. They used to have little patio furniture things set up there, so we might do something like that. Hi, babies. Cats are just loving it. But yeah, we need to get a proper clothesline set up so we can actually get our clothes dry, but we needed some towels washed, so that's what we did. Lots and lots of patchwork has to be done here. There's a fan here. And our guest room will be around the corner here. That's the air shaft we have here actually has doors. We put our cat box out here. They had their cat box out here, so just shove that out here. I had a plant left over in the other place I could put over here. They don't have a linen closet like we did, so far we're using this shelving unit because we had the inner linen closet and kids just piled some towels and stuff there that we unpacked today. So the boys just kind of combined their beds together so we could start moving all the books that were in the area that we're going to put the deep freezer in. We want to get it cleared so we can move the deep freezer over. So they moved all the mostly boxes over here, and we're going to move their beds to the other dinosaur room, like I said. And I told them they could put some stuff, some Anika's toys and stuff in this closet. This is one of those metal closets again. That's what they look like on the inside. And we had one of their desks over here. I got a curtain there. I got to throw in the laundry from our old house. And of course, this one has its own bathroom too. This will be our future guest room eventually. Also has the glass doors. I see Lauren's put the toilet paper roll in the sink. That's handy. They each have one of these shelves, and they have a mirror medicine cabinet. So great for storage. We just got to get them painted. Actually, I don't even know what color the walls are in this bathroom. Where are we at here? Oh, this is like a tan color. And of course, super high ceilings. And yeah. Okay, so then we have our dining table, which is the sorting area right now. And boxes that were labeled kitchen. I told the kids when they were unpacking the laundry room to put everything out that was for kitchen so I could then go through it. We started cleaning out all the cupboards and trying to get things ready to be put away. Our stove is not hooked up yet. The gas is here. These cupboard doors, we're gonna take them off because even with their stove, they can't be opened, both sides. We're just gonna remove the door altogether because I guess they're joined underneath. So you could slide things all the way to the end, but that seems silly. And I wanna put my gas canister in there. So we're gonna take the doors off so I can use that, and then we'll just store the doors until we leave. And this is the other side. And again, we were just busy cleaning out all the cupboards and stuff. Nice big long drawers, gonna be good for my bamboo organizers. And then we come into what, this would have been where our pillow was in our other house. And I'm calling this room the pantry because we have these very tall pantry cupboards. I'm glad the kids have unpacked a box while we're gone. So we got food items and then just stuff we don't use at the top or overflow items at the bottom, so I'm gonna bend down so much. And we put our freeze dryer in here. The electrical panel's right behind it, so that'll make it really convenient. I'm storing everything here that has to do with food preservation. So I see again, the kids left stuff that was for the kitchen. So we're gonna slide the freezer in here. We had to actually remove these doors to get the washer in. Actually, they tried to bring the freeze dryer in sideways and then they had to turn around because it wouldn't go through the door. So hopefully we don't have to remove it to bring the freezer in. But now the floor is clear, I can push my washing machine back further and then try to slide the freezer in, the deep freezer in here beside it. We haven't really measured anything, but there's a plug back there behind the laundry basket. So I just noticed these here, these little clips or something, whatever these are. I don't know, some Minnie Mouse things. So yeah, this will be like our little, I don't know, storage room, I guess, with the washer, laundry room, I guess. And then what they did for here, they took out the shower, they just left the toilet. So we had started putting Christmas stuff in here, and they actually have cupboards up there. So I don't know where actually I don't know where the light is on this one. I haven't looked. The light switch, oh, here it is. There we go. So there's a cupboard up there and, you know, the window. So what we'll do, we'll just put all our cleaning supplies, I guess. Like I've already put the mops and vacuum and stuff here, but then we'll make it proper in there with my little cleaning cart, and I'll get everything, maybe get some shelves, even our other plastic unit of shelves in there. So we can use this for storing cleaning stuff and not Christmas stuff. We'll probably put the Christmas stuff in the attic space. That's above the guest room. There's a kitty cat. Are you being a trash panda? Were you in the garbage can? Not good. Okay, I want to go upstairs, but I have some obstacles in my path. So this is the stairwell to the upstairs. Okay, I made myself a path. There's also storage under the stairs. I got a couple of kitchen boxes there. And, you know, there's still lots of space sort of beside the freeze dryer. So we can use that to store too. And there's this great big window here. Lets in lots of light. There's a bit of a landing here. I actually could put something there. Maybe a bookshelf or something. The cats have already been investigating this. I figured they'd jump there and then they jump up there. Try to get on the window, but there's no ledge. So that wouldn't be very cool. That's the roof over the main living area. And this room has AC. So this is my studio. Soon, one day. It's a work in progress. And then we come here. So this is our master bedroom suite, equipped with a kitty cat. It's quite wide entryway here. This is the bathroom. Has a sliding barn door hardware. It has a tub, which I thought I'd love, but it's very tall. It's almost to my hip to get in and out of. Both Gigi and I had trouble getting back out. So it's not the most ideal. And the tub is kind of funny because the drain is there, but it's at a high point and all the water pulls around. So I'm gonna put had CLR there. I put it in last night trying to clean it, but very hard. So not ideal. We don't have our shower curtain up yet. So we were trying to take a bath, but as much as I love the idea of a bath, that is very tall. Like, it's about halfway up my thigh. So it's just really, really hard to maneuver. I need to clean mirrors and that kind of stuff. Or the housekeeper's gonna come Monday, so I should probably do all this stuff. But anyway, that's that. Then I got my little area over here, which is quite large. I can fit quite a bit of stuff here. And there's air conditioning. And that's our queen bed. And then DJ is gonna set up his desk over here, so he's gonna have his work area here where mine's in the studio. And of course our suitcases. And the best part about the master suite is this walk-in closet. We get his and hers drawers, shelves, hanging rods, you know, lots and lots of storage. There's a little bit of space above on the left side too. There's a little bit of space on the right, but there's more space on the left because of the way the ceiling goes. So yeah, that's our walk-in closet. And again, it's on barn door hardware, so you can close it up and keep the air conditioning out of the closet. I mean, unless you're putting the clothes away, you don't need air conditioning in the closet. So this is our house so far. Before painting, before unpacking, before doing much, because I've run to the hardware store twice, yesterday and today, so I haven't had a ton of time to actually unpack much. Like as you can see the closet, I haven't wiped down the shelves or tried to put any of our clothes away yet. It's gonna be a few weeks before we're completely done, but I'll keep you updated on how the painting is going and show you as the rooms are completed. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. We have a call every Monday night for anyone who's looking to move to El Salvador, and it's part of our Ask Me Anything group, which is also on WhatsApp. So if you're interested in being part of the WhatsApp group, send me an email at youtube@hagenaars.com. Or if you just want to join the Monday call, the information for the Google link is in the description. And we do this call every Monday night just to hang out, just to chill, answer any questions. It's not just us that are living in El Salvador on the call, there are other people, and we're all here to help. So if you have any questions, please join us on that call, and we'll see you next week.
Don't forget to hit the like button.